Hey, it's Tony from Jimmy's Famous Seafood here in Baltimore, Maryland. Here to show you today how to put together our seafood UFO from box to plate. We got 3 stages here. We're going to show you basically what's in the box. We're going to show you how to cook it, and then we're going to show you how to plate it. You've seen it on Food Network, Travel Channel, Cooking Channel. It's awesome. It's got a lot of different flavors combined into one dish. Let's see what it is. It'll come in a container in a cooler just like this, styrofoam packed, with your gel packs, of course. We'll get our 2 sauces out of the way. We got our Chesapeake mustard, our Chesapeake base sauce, and our fry sauce. We'll ship you, we got the French fries that we ship with the UFO, of course. Fried shrimp, already breaded for you. Fried oysters, again, already breaded for you. Shrimp salad, 1 pound of shrimp salad. Of course, our crab cakes. You got 32 ounces of pure Maryland heaven right here. That's going to be the base of your sandwich. Of course, it wouldn't be a UFO without the UFO bread. And of course, make it healthy, your lettuce and tomato. Our first step here is going to be taking our crab cakes, putting them on a sheet pan so we can get them in the oven. What we're going to do, and it's going to be a little tough for you guys to get it off here at home, so by all means you can break it down into smaller if you'd like, and make 4 8-ounce crab cakes and piece it together that way. What we do here is we take it all, we make one huge crab cake with it. Got a little bit of melted butter that I melted on the stovetop. And that's all you need, right in the oven from here. So now we're going to take our crab cake over to the oven. We're going to bake this at about 450 degrees, 425, depending on how strong your oven is. Should take about 12 to 15 minutes. Now we're going to go over to the deep fryer where we're going to fry up our shrimp, oysters, and French fries. Again, when you're frying, you want to fry at about 350 degrees so you're not making everything soggy. The shrimp and the oysters should take about 3 to 5 minutes, and the French fries should take about 5 to 6 minutes. Now we're going to toast our bread. Place your already sliced bread on a sheet pan and put it in the oven, same temperature as the crab cake is fine, for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now it's time to plate the seafood UFO. We're going to grab our toasted bread. Make sure you grab the top and the bottom. The bottom's going to be going to look like a bottom, I guess. The top has holes in it. So take your bottom. What we're going to do is start with our Chesapeake base sauce. I'm going to start this as the base layer here. Get a nice even coat on the bottom here, start spreading it out. And basically, just so you guys know, this is our version of a remoulade here at Jimmy's. mustard base, some mayonnaise, a lot of different spices. Of course, some Old Bay in there. Got it nice and coated in the bottom there. And of course now, we're gonna get our crab cake on there, and it's gonna act as the bottom layer, our foundation for this sandwich. Again, this is a lot easier. I'm assuming you don't have a pizza spatula at your house, so this is a lot easier if you want to break this down into 4 crab cakes, and you can place, each crab cake in each spot. But if you do have the luxury and you want to go for it, then by all means, grab it and plate it. And we'll spread it out a little bit. Get these little pieces that fell off, get them on there as well. Next up, we got our fried shrimp. Again, take your time. You want to make sure you got a nice base, so when you start eating this thing, everything's not falling over. Now we got our fried oysters. Again, we've already breaded these. All you got to do is fry them. And you just want to place these around so your sandwich isn't tumbling over when you're trying to cut it or when you're trying to bite into it. So nice and evenly spread out the oysters. Now we got our shrimp salad. Maryland style shrimp salad. And basically what that means is just nice clean ingredients: mayonnaise, celery, Old Bay, dash of lemon juice. Whoop. We got a whole pound of it going on here. Again, spread it nice and evenly. Next up, we got our lettuce. We got our tomatoes. And then we top it off with a little bit more of our Chesapeake mustard. Now we have our lid going on top. We want to push it down a little bit here to make sure everything's not going to fall out the sides. And then you want to do your best to cut it in 4 pieces. Right down the middle. Having a chef's knife definitely helps if you have one. You can pull out your biggest plate. We use a big black plate here. And then, of course, you got your French fries. Whatever's left, by the way, is for the cooks, just so you know. Everybody cooking at home. And then we got our famous fry sauce. Enjoy. You got to be, very careful when you're trying to take down this beast. As my buddy Guy would say, you got to hunch over and just unhinge your jaw. Don't forget your French fries and dip them in the fried sauce.